check out our first half statistics, and Iowa State quiet early offensively. 9 turnovers. It's Houston basketball to begin the second half.
And let's see J'Wan Roberts get really involved in this offense, but he turns it over right there.
The takeaway, Trey King. Lipsy back to King, but then the follow from Keyshawn Gilbert, and they are within 3.
Excellent defense. They caused Roberts to turn it over. And in that first game up in Ames, they were really effective at turning the ball over by the Cougars, turning it into offense.
Jed gets into the paint, hangs and hits. Well, we talked about how good he is at the other end of the court, but Fran, you touched on it. This is a guy who is able to score when they need him to.
Yeah, but watch him use his body to jump into a moving defender right here and cause the contact. And really smart play. This kid is 23 NBA scouts here. He's, in my mind, John, definitely going to play in the league. Just an incredible team leader. Did I just bump you on that drive?
You did just bump me. I was about to bring that up. Enough with the bumping on the sideline. As Shed knocks it down. Talking to Jamal Shed a few weeks back. You know, he came here to Houston. Kelvin Sampson's only had 3 point guards, but the other place he looked to go was Colorado State.
Interesting, and they have a great point guard in Isaiah Stevens this year.
Chilovich being harassed by Sharp, swings at Gilbert.
Yeah, swing is the key word. Swing it side to side. Move this defense.
Jones with Francis on him. Jones puts it on the floor, backing down. Loose ball, shot clock winding down, and it's a shot clock violation. And more of that Houston defense.
Yeah, it's hard to score over a guy like Javier Francis right there. You see TJ exhorting his team to keep that ball moving. John, when we've ever played against shot blockers, we wanted to go at them. If they knock it out of bounds, big deal, but we're trying to pick up fouls and get them out of the game.
Shed splits the defense, kick to Cryer. That one was hanging up on the rim, bouncing around, but wouldn't fall. Lipsy has been quiet here. Lipsy, he got the basket and won.
I love how he pushed the pace right there. He attacked a moving defense before they could get set. You see the bodies not really in place in white. And a great job there by Taman Lipsy, the sophomore. And that ball kind of slipped out of his hands, but we'll take a little luck every now and then if we're Cyclone fans.
First 2 points of the game for the kid from Ames, Iowa. When you look at the history of the Iowa State program, the last guy that made this type of impact from Ames, the mayor, Fred Hoiberg.
Absolutely.
They've had some great players go through there, guys like Harrison Barnes, Doug McDermott.
And they've also had great point guards in recent years. When you think of Tyrese Halliburton and Curtis Stinson and Monte Morris. And this young man grew up basically wanting to be a Cyclone. Mom and Dad work on campus.
In and out. Jones hit the deck hard. And they get the foul on Houston, and that's going to be on J'Wan Roberts. That'll be his 3rd. That is huge.
That is huge because he was in foul trouble at the end of the first half. And let's see, Kelvin Sampson's going to tell his dad right now that Roberts has 3. It'll be interesting to see if he stays in, and he is.
Lipsy to inbound, looking for some help. Lob, pass deflected. How about Francis getting his hand on that? Big defensive play right there.
Did you notice that the center was guarding the inbounder by design?
Shed with Lipsy on him.
That was a collision.
Huge screen from Roberts, knocking down Lipsy, and the jumper is good from Cryer.
The new football coach, Willie Fritz, would have appreciated that possession. A lot of collisions.
A mammoth screen from Roberts. Feed inside. Ball taken, a rejection. And then the follow that time from Trey King gets the deuce. And it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love that Iowa State is battling a hard-nosed team, toe-to-toe.
Cyclones showing a lot of grit. Francis flips it up and in.
This young man keeps getting better and better. He's the best 6.6 rebound player, I think, in the country.
Full house here at the Fertitta Center in Houston. Top teams in the Big 12 matching up. Number 6, Iowa State. Number 2, Houston. John Shambi, Fran Fraschilla, Chris Budden. Shot clock under 10. King had it knocked away. It's a turnover. And almost taking it away is Gilbert. And it'll be Houston basketball.
Let's go back, John, and we'll talk about what Houston Cougars did. They got a guy with a 7'6" wingspan guarding a 6-foot point guard. And then watch LJ right here. There's the drive, hard screen, kick out. LJ Cryer's done that in his sleep throughout his career.
Juwan Roberts with a monster screen
That's where I said that was a collision.
Sharp inside, and it rolls home. Emmanuel Sharp with 2. And he's got 11.
Special teams, second time tonight they've scored out of an inbounds under.
And that 3 will fall for Trey King, and they needed that. Houston 38, Iowa State 32. Just getting going here second half. Shed gets past the defender, and the lob there for Francis, and he throws it down. Gilbert with Shed all over him, and a foul on Houston.
When Shed drives, the defense is not sure if he's going to shoot the floater. And watch how the offensive player gets behind and makes it easy. Dropping dimes in Houston. Instrumental being All-American. But I think Jamal Shed, if Houston were to win the league, he is my player of the year. And if you go by statistics, then you don't know basketball. Nothing to do with points, although he can score 29 when he needs to.
Hanging inside, Momcilovic couldn't hit. Shed pulls down a rebound. Feed inside, Roberts kicks out Cryer. And Hassan Ward pulls down the rebound.
Well, this is a really, really game effort by Iowa State right now.
Off the mark, rebound, Roberts tracks it down.
I asked Jamal today, when you were a freshman and you were playing behind 3 future NBA players, did you get yelled at a lot? He said, I got yelled at more than anybody. And it's why he's grown up to be the leader of this team.
Sharp ball fake, shot contested, and he knocks down the 3. He's got 14, Emmanuel Sharp.
He's the X factor to a Final Four run.
The lead is 11 for Houston. And that wouldn't fall for Kurt Jones. Houston is led by as many as 13 in this one. Lipsy getting set to check back in for Iowa State.
Well, they're trying to get the ball to Roberts because they love where he operates, but that's not a good play right there. John, when they lost Arsenault, the concern was who would step up, and this is the guy. You know what you're going to get from Shed and Cryer, but the redshirt sophomore who missed his whole high school senior year has really developed into a guy that not only can knock it down from deep, but gives you all that toughness and grit on the defensive end.
Fran, he's a sharpshooter, some might say.
Yes, he is. He is the son of Derek Sharp, who played at South Florida, and a longtime great European pro, mostly at Maccabi Tel Aviv.
Lipsy being harassed. This Hugler popped out. Shed takes it away. Pick back Cryer from Shed. Roberts inside. And then it's tipped out of bounds. And it'll be Iowa State basketball.
Great look right there. LJ Cryer, career 41% three. Can't do better than that. Jamal Shed told us that earlier in the year he played against LJ in third grade. He said he's the only third grader he'd ever seen with a step back move.
Way downtown, Gilbert got it. Keyshawn Gilbert with the triple.
Keyshawn is Iowa State Cyclones X factor because the way he's played in the last 9 games, he's been an all-league type player.
Kid from St. Louis started his career at UNLV, doing a good job defensively on Cryer right here. Shed fires and hits. A 3 for Jamal Shed. And he's got a dozen. Gilbert gets bumped on the baseline. Sharp going to check on him. And Gilbert is in some pain. .11 Houston advantage, 12:41 to go. Women's basketball coming your way Thursday. It's a primetime matchup on ESPN, 9:30 Eastern. And it's number 18 Utah against number 12 UCLA. That's coming up Thursday primetime. Women's hoops on ESPN.
And once again, you see Tugler with a 7'6" wingspan. He's going to be shadowing the inbounds passer, who is Gilbert at about 6'4".
That jumper won't go for Gilbert. He knocks down another. Keyshawn starting to heat up. He's got 10.
You know why he got open? Because a center was guarding him on the inbounds. When the ball came in, the center forgot about the shooter. Little zone now, 2-3 zone by Iowa State.
Roberts kicks to Cryer with Lipsy on him. Wilson puts it on the floor, now looking for some space. Feeds it inside. Tugler had it knocked away. Sampson can't believe there wasn't a foul.
Well, it's been both ways tonight, so very physical game. And here's that lane.
Wilson back the other way. Had it knocked away. Lipsy. Jones knocks down a triple. And Iowa State within 5. Kelvin Sampson furious with the no call. 46-41.
Percent of their missed shots back tonight, it's about 25%. Great job by the Cyclones, and a little trap out of the zone, and a good job by mixing up that defense.
Sharp jumper wouldn't go. That one tipped out of bounds. And it'll be Iowa State basketball. The Cyclones on a 6-0 run. Time out of the court, and we'll take it with them. 46-41 here at the Fertitta Center.
Wendy's breakfast 2 for $3 is so good.
Obviously would travel well from Maine, no question.
We'll see how many teams from the Big 12 get into the NCAA tournament. 9, 10 maybe. That one in and out. Jones is fouled. And Big Rob will go to the line. Big Rob energy right there.
I don't know about you, John, but I saw that bracket. I've got to start working out twice a day. I've got to get my mind right. That's a lot of great basketball that'll start on Tuesday.
Get your mind right, Fran.
By the way, Bob Jones not a great foul shooter. The women's championship game will be on that Tuesday of the opening round of the men's side. So we'll see great basketball all week in Kansas City.
Both teams. Four-point game, Houston with the lead.
More zone. Now they've trapped out of it a little bit. They play some 1-3-1. They don't play a lot of 2-3 zone, but they're using it tonight.
Roberts kicks out Cryer. Shed looking for some space. Steps back and hits. He's got 15. Jamal Shed, who averages a shade under 13.
But he can get 20 plus whenever he needs to.
Lipsy is bumped, and they get the foul on Cryer. And that will be number 4 on L.J. Cryer.
Remember how good a defender is that Lipsy is. A little shove off right there. Creates space. Knocks it down. I don't have a problem with that call. It's been somewhat loose both ways.
Lipsy's been held to just 2 points. I don't think Kelvin Sampson agrees with you.
No, I know that.
Look inside. Gilbert absorbs a contact. And Keyshawn Gilbert will go to the line and shoot 2. Houston by 7.
Yes, and that's what I meant in the first half, John. Anytime you get the ball into the paint, you've got to take the contact and try to draw a foul. Houston has won every Big 12 game this year by an average of 20. And they are in a fight tonight.
Ooh, wow, missed them both. And the foul on Robert Jones. So at home, you look at Houston in margin of victory. I mean, they have just throttled opponents in league play. Shed wandering in, flips it up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jones. King is trapped, kick to the corner. Lipsy able to save it. Gilbert with a bigger defender on him. Leans into him. Gets the foul.
Boy, I don't know. Now, Gilbert forced the contact here.
Okay, he jumped into him. That'll be number 4 on Roberts.
Right, but let's watch if Roberts jumps in also. That is so close, John. To me, that would be a play on. I thought that Roberts was very vertical.
Gilbert knocks it down. So Roberts and Cryer with 9:44 to go. 2 of Houston's top players with 4 fouls.
My coaching antenna tells me that these 3 officials got a tough job, but inconsistent tonight on what a foul is and what isn't.
Gilbert hits. And we got ourselves a 5-point game. 9:44 to go. Lipsy will sit for Iowa State.
And you'll see that 2-3 zone again. They trapped out of it once, but they're basically going to try to keep Houston on the perimeter. Got to know where Sharp is. And then you've got to crash the defensive boards.
Sharp from way downtown. And sailing in for the rebound is Trey King. Gilbert lost the handle. And now it's Walker with it. He has it knocked away, and it'll stay with Houston.
told TJ Otzelberger that with 9 minutes to go in the game, they'd be down 5. I think he would take that.
Absolutely.
You know, when you go on the road and win in a place like this, you just got to stay in this game, TV timeout to TV timeout. And your team gains confidence every time you come back to the huddle and you're not down 15.
Got another one coming up. The under 8. Shed wandering into the paint. Off the glass and in. Jamal Shed with the deuce. And he's got the last 8 Houston points.
He just knows, John. He just knows the game and what needs to be done.
Back to a 7-point Houston advantage. Jones. Momcilovic with a huge offensive rebound. King will try. And hit! Wow! Trey King, a corner 3.
5 percentage. He is not a great shooter, but he has made big threes this season.
51-47, close in on 8 to go. Shed slowing it down a little bit. Shed step back, jumper, rattles home. Jamal Shed, he's got 19.
He will play in the association someday.
And a foul on Emmanuel Sharp.
Well, how about Jamal Shed? Everything we told you he was. A leader, a
Damon Lipsey hasn't really been a big factor, but it's been the likes of Keyshawn Gilbert as well. King knocking down shots, and then Kurt Jones as well.
Well, I think, John, we know Damon Lipsey is not healthy. And he's not practicing very much, and that's why you see him subbed out quite a bit. And luckily for Iowa State, Gilbert and Jones have really stepped up in the backcourt.
Shed's jumper, that's a little strong. Rebound pulled down by Francis. And again, if you're just joining us, both L.J. Cryer and Jawan Roberts with 4 fouls, and they sit on the bench. Francis gives off. No, that's Roberts back into the game, and he puts it home.
Took advantage of the trap, and once you pass it out of the trap and get it to the middle, you're playing 4-on-3, and they are a good passing team out of that middle.
So my mistake, Roberts back onto the court out of the timeout with those 4 fouls and the deuce. Gilbert probing, looking for space. King gets another. Trey King with the triple, and that's his 3rd 3.
John, he made 4 against Kansas in that win in Ames, and he is not a prolific shooter, but give him credit because he's making them at big times this season.
Sharp with Gilbert. Jones comes to double. Shed inside to Francis, weaving in, shot blocked, and they get the foul on Iowa State.
And during that timeout, TJ Otzelberger talked the entire time about defending Shed. He said with Roberts when he was on the bench and Cryer with the 4 fouls, there's no one else on the court that has the ability to shoot like he does, so keep him out of the paint.
Last foul on Momcilovic. Francis at the line. Javier Francis, the 6'8" junior.
It's interesting, John, when the coaching staff thought about going into the transfer portal for another big man this summer, they decided to roll the dice with this young man. His junior year, remember, he's backed up Carlton, he's backed up Fabian White, the late Reggie Chaney, and it's really helped his development because he's so good defensively.
Missed them both there. That's huge. 5-point game, close in on 6 to go. They sniffed out that cut to the goal. Sharp with the takeaway and a turnover.
Yeah, Keyshawn Gilbert, that's a 2nd turnover in the last couple minutes. He cannot force the issue there.
Lipsey went down to the floor. Shed gives off. Sharp at the basket, hangs and rolls out. And Emmanuel Sharp will go to the line and shoot 2. foul. Robert Jones.
This young man broke his leg. Let's watch this. He had a very serious injury. That looks like verticality to me, but as a senior in high school, he broke his leg, and the metal rod was not taken out until this past summer, and he said he's moving great. And we can see the development of this young man, shooting it, taking it to the hole.
LJ Cryer with the 4 fouls back into the game. 8 points for the Baylor transfer. The Houston sharpshooter who hails from Katy, Texas.
Guess where he's going Saturday? Back to Waco.
Indeed.
Yep, and he, by the way, John, he could be the only player in college basketball history to win a national championship at 2 schools.
7-point Houston advantage. Lipsy. Jones on the move. And Jones follows. Rob Jones comes flying in off the miss from Curtis Jones.
Houston usually dominates the glass, but not tonight. They have met their match on both backboards with this Cyclone team.
Yeah, they're minus 13 in the rebounding game here tonight. Iowa State with that plus 13 advantage. And that last foul is on Jones. That will be number 4 on Big Rob.
Watch the drive here, the little floater. Watch Big Rob energy come into your picture. And gets the basket.
Hassan Ward checking back in. Robert Jones will grab a seat.
John, we said at the very beginning, these teams are so similar. Great point guards, great energy bigs defensively, some sharpshooters. DNA on the defensive end is second to none. And got to be impressed with Iowa State tonight, coming in here and doing what they're doing.
Pat Adams, Rick Crawford having a quick conversation. Shed to inbound. Cryer able to track it down with Curtis Jones on his heels. Cryer feed, Roberts off the glass and good.
Great find right there. Good catch by Roberts. Not easy to finish over that kind of length from Ward.
Iowa State down 7. Chilovich gets into the paint, looking for some space. Kick out Lipsy. Shot clock is at 4. Lipsy hoists. And a rebound pulled down by Francis. Jamal Shed leading all scorers with 19. And he's got 5 assists to go along with it, as well as playing brilliant defense as per usual. And Shed bumped on the floor and a foul on Iowa State. 4 to go, and it's Houston by 7 at home. I know. You're stuck in the Big 12.
Yeah,
You're
UFC.
just stuck in the Big 12.
Volkanovski got knocked out. This team's not getting knocked out. This Iowa State team they may lose. A lot of basketball left, but they may be outpointed. Let's put it that way. They have not been knocked out.
Shed with the free throw. He's got 20. His 4th 20-point game this season. Jamal Shed grew up just outside of Austin. Knocks them both down. And the crowd back to life. Under 4 to go. The advantage is 9 for the Cougars. Jones to Jones. Kicks opposite. Gilbert. Got it.
Great basketball right there. Robert Jones knows he's going to get double teamed. They call that the monster when the 4-man traps. And he looked over his shoulder to the opposite side. Can't do it any better than that versus the monster.
being harassed, and they get a foul on the floor. Folks, Big 12 Now on ESPN Plus. It's a must-have if you're a Big 12 fan. You can find every game of the /Big 12 Now. We'll be in Kansas City.
Oh, we will be in Kansas City. Can't wait. We love that place, John.
They do a great job hosting that event.
Amazing. Every what do you call it? Every session is a sellout. The basketball's unbelievable. The fans are great. Some people think it's just KU fans. That is not the case. So if you're a men's and women's basketball fan, you could be in Kansas City for 10 days and gain about 22 pounds eating all that barbecue. We'll be at Q39 at some point.
Lipsy gives off Gilbert. And Jones' shot wouldn't fall. Wilson tracks it down.
He knows he can't baby that against that front line. That's not Big Rob energy style right there.
The lead is 8. Shed going to work against Lipsy. Wilson. That is a huge shot.
Malik Wilson comes into tonight 3 of 18 behind the arc. But when the best player in the conference throws the ball to you, got back and tied it, and then Hilton Magic took over that night.
Yep. Chilovich left hand off the glass and good.
Nicely done. That's what you got to do. You got to keep attacking downhill. If you kick it out and you're open from 3, you shoot it.
Pryor with the big on him in Rob Jones. Well, Chilovich comes.
Take a look at the freshman from Wisconsin. They move the ball side to side. He gets downhill. Watch the left-hand finish at the rim over good defenders right there.
Really tough to defend that right there.
Yes, he's got a bag of tricks. He made that fadeaway against this team in Ames.
The lead back to 9. Lipsy. Chilovich going to work, steps back, and his shot short, contested by Roberts. Francis the rebound. And Shed gets bumped on the sideline.
TJ didn't want that foul there. And
yeah, you can see him yelling, "Don't foul."
Yes, he said it, and then he reached out his hand to Trey King and gave him as we call, a pound.
Yeah, some dap.
Yeah, some dap. So that's okay.
Shed at the line, and a perfect 9 for. Yeah, you're in good hands.
Yes, you are.
And here tonight, in one of the more difficult environments in the league and in college basketball, they haven't gone away.
Yep.
Gilbert gets to the basket, scoops it home.
Not over. 8 points. I've seen this evaporate. This kind of lead evaporate. Watch Keyshawn Gilbert now. Gets a step on Shed. Shed doesn't want to foul. And the young man from St. Louis, who's been absolutely terrific over the last 9 games. Averaging 16 points a game, 40% from 3. You throw in Curtis Jones to that mix. Point guard, big guys that rebound. And I said earlier,